Greetings, Game Master Player here for another car vlog. It is October the 20th, 2016, and it's been a while since I've had a car vlog. I've recorded a few, and they're still sitting on my phone, not really doing anything. So I'm going to try to get some of those past ones up. I'm going to start dating them instead of just having by number. I'm going to start dating my car vlogs. So. Take them out, see a good movie, maybe have some dinner. No, wrong kind of dating. It's bad, I know. Man, I gotta come up with better jokes. So, but it's been a stressful week. It's been some stressful time. I've been kind of down a bit, so that's why the vlogs haven't gone up. It just kind of feels, I'm just not as motivated. I think to get them up and. It's not the right thing to do, and it was explained in the previous vlog, so I'm not going to bother to rehash it all here. I'm just going to say that it's been kind of rough, and trying to get past it, and it is work sometimes when things just seem all kind of bleh, and you don't feel like it. So you do the best you can, and you keep moving. So I get out of bed, I go to work, I spend time with the family, and I still do all that stuff. So, if my videos hurt from it a little bit, then fine, my videos hurt from it a little bit. But I've been trying to stream some more. I've been putting some streams up on Twitch. Putting some streams up. See? Just YouTuber at heart on that one. I've been doing some streams on Twitch. I've actually put up a video on Twitch as well. And I might actually export it out to YouTube at the same time, just to keep both channels kind of active. So, but I've been playing around on Twitch a little bit with 7 Days to Die, trying to find, do some exploring and stuff like that, try to get some good information for the changes in the game. And I did find a really cool place in my not my last stream, but the stream before last. And I still saved the game, but I've been starting new ones all the time. And I was thinking about streaming this weekend, and I put a thing up online. I don't know if I'm going to do 7 Days to Die, or if I'm going to do Sword Coast Legends, or Savage Lands, or something else that has S in it. Wow. Or I was actually thinking about doing some Minecraft too. So, we're not talking the vanilla Minecraft. There's a server that I was wanting to try out for beta. I was thinking about jumping on that server and doing some streams and or recording on that server. So, I thought it'd be fun. Something else. Something else to enjoy, basically. But it's been a rough week, so I'm treating myself a little bit today with some vanilla bean cream from Starbucks. Mostly because I just need the feel good. That's what I need, is the feel good right now. So if I can artificially do it, I'll artificially do it with sweets, because why not? That's good. Okay. So I have to take another drink, sorry. So it's a real struggle. I'm not a person that, I don't talk about depression and that kind of stuff a lot. I don't know if I really have depression or anything. It's a family trait, unfortunately. So I don't know if I'm afflicted with it and I just never paid attention to it that way, or thought about it that way, or really anything else. And maybe I should go get tested for it. Maybe I should see if I've got a problem. But for me, I want to kind of stay away from medication as much as possible, because I know as I get older, I'll have to, I've also got a family history of heart conditions and all that other good stuff, which means I'm going to have plenty of pills to pop later in life, no matter what, so I'll be good, I don't need any extras. But if I at least get diagnosed, if I do have a serious issue and I get diagnosed, then, it's in my file, and if something happens, then, people will know that, oh, well, it's, it could have been because of this, or it could have been because of that. So, in case I do get into a big funk or something, if I really go off my rocker for some reason because I've got some problems, which, people with depression and other issues, they can lash out from time to time, and I don't want to ever do that. I don't want that to happen. So, but if something like that happens, I don't want them to go, oh, well, he was always quiet, or, we never knew he would do something like, no, there needs to be more transparency in the world in a lot of ways like that. So if I've got a problem, it needs to be recorded and documented in case something down the road happens. That's really it. Same thing because depression can also lead to stress levels, which could lead to heart condition problems. So it gives doctors more information to work with down the road. So, and that's the thing. That's what people, as coming from a service field myself, is the more information I have about the problem, the easier it is for me to fix it. So if I can provide, if someone can provide me with enough information on the problem and what they've done and such like that, then I might be able to fix it much more quickly. And that's the idea. I'm here to fix it. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to, make fun of your porn selection. Well, there's times that I've caught, I've been companies and stuff and doing work, and it's been inappropriate stuff. So, but I'm not here for that. I'm not here, if your computer gets infected with a virus and you were browsing porn, it could be completely unrelated. So I'm not here to judge about that. I'm here to fix it. That's why I brought in. I'm a consultant and I'm a service person. So if I'm brought in to fix something, I'm brought in because it needs to be fixed, not because I'm here to go, well, you were bad and you did bad things. No, I want it fixed and I want to get out of there. No offense. I'm not here to hang, don't get me wrong, I do like to hang around and chit chat, but that's not my job. My job is not to hang around, shoot the breeze, and and see what's going on, or to crucify you either. I'm not there to crucify you and tell you you're such a bad person for shopping for shoes online while you should be working, and who cares? It's not my place to discipline you on that anyway. That's your boss's job. And if your boss called me out to actually search your computer to find bad stuff, well, then that's why I'm there. So, but if the boss called me out to fix your computer because you're having problems with it because it's infected or something else, well, that's why I'm there. So, and all those people that go, well, do you know why it happened? No. Can you find out? Yeah, it could take me hours, even days, to find out that information. Is it worth it to you to find out that information? Is it going to make a difference? So, is there company policy and precedent to do this kind of work for you? I'm not trying to be negative about it, but seriously, some people are, they ask, well, how could it have gotten in? Well, I can name 80 different ways malicious software can get into the system, easily. And it's just like, specific ways I can get more vague. I can be more vague, and there'd be less ways because I'm more vague. So it came from the outside, it came from the inside. I got 2 ways. No. But I just want to fix it, and same thing with my personal life and my personal health and stuff like that. Is if I find out that I've got a problem, then whatever it might be, then it needs to be documented and needs to be in my file. So when the time comes and they go, well, we've done some research and we've looked through your records, your medical files, and your family history, and we figured that you might be having a heart problem because your grandparents did or your parents did years ago. It could run in the family, whatever. As opposed to, wow, we see you have some depression issues from time to time, and you've had these stressful incidences in your life, which could lead to heart conditions. And we're gonna have you do something else, or we're gonna find you some. You need to go for some therapy instead, or whatever it might be. Do something else to potentially fix the problem, as opposed to, oh crap, we had no idea. When we gotta hurry up and jump on this. More of, well, you've got a family history of heart problems. You've got a history of being in stressful jobs, because IT is one of the most stressful jobs in the world. Because everything runs on computers now for the most part, and we're pushed to get it fixed. Like right now, today, I'm going to I have to put off a scheduled customer because I have to go someplace and do something to get it fixed, and that adds stress to me because now I have to hurry up, try to do the best I can as quickly as I can, so I can go back to the customer that wants me there, has had this scheduled in advance, so I can get whatever they might have for me done as well. So, and I'm gonna be a couple hours behind trying to get this done, minimum a couple hours behind, which sucks because it's just it completely transforms the day into run, get it done. And then not to gyp off gyp the customer that wanted me there the entire time and is already, like, for example, in this case, has paid to have me there already. So, well, not paid already, it's a contract, so they're going to be paying for it. Well, that's frustrating. That is absolutely frustrating. and they don't. The customer doesn't appreciate it. But then in my thing, then I got to work extra hours to cover everything, and it adds stress. It just adds a lot of stress because again, I got to get this stuff done. Can I cut things out? And today, one of the goals is maybe I'll cut out lunch. I'll save an hour by cutting out lunch. I just won't take lunch today. Sure. Won't take any breaks today. Sure, why not? It's one way for me to actually try to fix this and get this working. So, and that's a frustrating piece. But again, if I have to do it, I have to do it. Whatever, I'll do what I can. Because again, it's customer service. That's important, customer service. So, wow, that's a big tangent. I just really, anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a great week. I know it's been a while. I haven't said hi to anybody in a long time. So, I'm alive. I'm okay. Well, okay is relative. I did. I think I mentioned in a previous one. I put up one of my streams. We'll be doing some more streams here in the near future, at various different times. I hope to get a schedule started for it, and I also figured, and this is something that I'm going to do new as well, is that I'm going to start recording, or I don't think recording, but uploading potentially to Twitch, because they now host game videos as well, and then transferring or exporting out to YouTube. One, it's going to save me bandwidth because I use Comcast, and Comcast has caps, because that's just something that's nice. Oh, by the way, when you paid for your service, we never really gave you a limit on how much data you can use, but now we will, because we want to charge you. We want to find a way to charge you more money. Jerks. But at least that's the opinion that I get across when I actually look into this stuff. It's not because our infrastructure it requires it. No, it's our infrastructure supports it. We just want more cash because that's what we want. So, and we found a way to create that revenue. So, sure, whatever. If I had other options in my area, I would totally take them. But unfortunately, I don't. So, if Verizon Fios shows up at my door, bye-bye Comcast. Verizon's gotta get my money. Sorry, because they don't have those. They have better speeds and no limits. Hey, I'll take that. So, but again, it's gonna save me a little bit of headache. It's gonna save me a little bit of hassle. And honestly, like I said, I'm gonna upload videos to game videos to Twitch, and then I'm gonna export them out to YouTube. Just to keep my bases covered for one, and I've got different fans on Twitch than I do on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep the vlogs stay on YouTube. So this is gonna only be on YouTube for my YouTube crowd, and all my DM vlogs are gonna stay, and things like that too. But this isn't a state of union address or anything else like that. Just throwing some things out there, telling everybody what's going on. And I'm trying to get back to, like I said, regular recording schedule. And right now I've got some sick kids, and it's, that's going to throw a monkey wrench in it all. And the holidays coming up is going to throw a monkey wrench in it as well. And, it happens. Again, real life, this is a hobby. More people can do this as a hobby as well. I can help if someone has any questions about it. I can help you out and how you can do your own recording and how you can do your own your own videos and your own stuff. It's actually really not that expensive. So, depends on what you want to do. That's really what boils down to. What do you want to do? Do you want to do gameplay? Do you want to do vlogs? Do you want to do yourself? Whatever. You can do all that. And one thing I thought about doing, which would be really, really interesting, I'm still thinking, you can actually do cooking. You can actually, if you want to do cooking stuff, you can do cooking stuff too, because the way a lot of these are set up is that you have an input, like your video game or a camera or something, and you've got a face cam. You get both. So what you can do is you can have a big camera pan and show your kitchen where you're cooking, and you can have your face cam pointing down at like the stovetop or something else like that. Sorry, cooking shows. I just found a way for YouTube and Twitch to have cooking shows. the do-it-yourself stuff. But yeah, and just use game recording software instead. So it works. Seems to be actually quite a nifty thing to do. I gotta work on that. But and I said a long time ago I want to throw up videos on how to do things, and I do know when the next Minecraft server comes out, or the next Minecraft version comes out, which is 1.11, I'm going to do it how to set up your own Minecraft server. Why not? Right? I happen to actually have a server, and that's something I want to do. I think that'd be kind of appropriate. I do IT work, for crying out loud, and there's no reason why I can't show some IT things, right? But hey, there is that. It's gonna be, again, it's just I'm gonna try to branch out a little bit more, and unfortunately, YouTube's not very friendly about that. But hey, whatever. Again, that's more for the state of affairs, state of union, whatever you want to call it, what's going on, kind of a vlog. This is just a car vlog. How y'all doing? The weather's kind of bleh here. It's kind of cloudy. It looks kind of neat. I take some pictures of it, but I'm kind of driving. And it's not really neat. It's just kind of neat. So, but it's getting that weather again, where it's it's kind of warm-ish during the day sometimes. It gets chilly at night, which is good. Wish it would freeze. Just a nice, really good freeze or two, and kill the mosquitoes and the bugs that have been pestering the household and stuff, and life will be good. So, oops, I had my brights on, didn't even know. And that would be fantastic, and that would be taken care of. So, but one of these days, it'll be nice, and I could go for a nice walk in the evening, and it'll be kind of chilly, but I won't be eaten alive or carried away by the multitude of insects that seem to have come out of the woodwork for the year and stuff like that. So, whatever. But no, I guess part of this, I guess I should change maybe part of this vlog into being like, comedians with coffee in the car, like what Seinfeld does. No brand placement. There we go. No brand placement. But I got this kind of gift. I got a gift card. Woohoo! So, and if it's stressful again today, I'm probably gonna have one tomorrow too. Not good for the diet. Really not good for the diet. Good for the soul. Not good for the waistline. But, what can I say? I gotta do what I gotta do. Mental health is just as important as physical health. Unfortunately, there's not always a good balance, because the things that go for mental health, like chocolate and sweets and fat foods and stuff like that, pasta, because they say, I don't know if they still do now, but they used to say that carbs like pasta are actually good for mental health. So that's why fat people are jolly. And I kind of believe that to a degree. I really do. Because when I was heavier, I wasn't so, I was a lot happier. I didn't get as angry. Believe it or not, I really didn't. So, or maybe it's just because my outlook on life has changed. I have no idea. But, we'll see. I'm not gonna gain weight to find out. No, I'm not. I gotta cut back a bit. But this week's been a rough week, like I said. So, and I kind of went a little overboard on a few things. So I gotta go get back to the grind next week, and so I can fit into my costume. Oh, I forgot about that. I am gonna have to start working out some more and doing. Oh man. Oh, anyway, the rigors of being beautiful. I say that loosely because I really don't think I'm beautiful. So, it's just one of those things. But, mental things. I'm trying to be more positive, but it's still, I don't see myself in that vein, in that light. Just some people would say you're really smart. And I'm like, I don't think I'm really smart. Or you're really talented at that. And I'm like, I don't think I'm really talented at that. So, I just don't. I'm a very negative person when it comes to stuff like that. I'm trying to change. Trying to change. It takes a lot of work to do all these changes. You really, really, really got to focus on it. So you got to focus on the fact that, you don't want to. You got to fight that urge to say, no, I'm really not that smart. No, I'm kind of dumb, or I'm really ugly, or you gotta fight that. If someone says, hey, you know what, you look good today, you should say, you know what, thank you. I do look good today, and own it. Actually own it and go, I look good today, and I feel good because I look good, and and that kind of stuff. Or maybe I look good because I feel good. So, and you gotta start thinking like that. And it's taken, I've spent 30 years or more old. No, I'm not old, but I spent 30 years or more surrounded by negativity, a good chunk of my life. Somewhere, even schools. Schools, they used to give you stars and stuff like that, but they had charts. But the problem is it turned into competition, and again, it's certain things it's good to compete at. It really is. It's good to compete if the whole group can do it. Now, when I was going to school, there was the remedial, the gifted and talented, so, and the honors and whatever. There was some tiers, but everyone was in the same class for the most part. But I was in a gifted and talented program in grade school, and I was actually taken out of class to go do advanced math, which was really cool. And and then we had certain things that worked with that. We had a really good teacher, a really, really good teacher that I have to honestly say that I thought was one of the best teachers I've ever had. That she really pushed me and made me think and made me work at it. And then I've had teachers that just here, do it this way. I don't like it. You doing it this other way or whatever. And I want to say that my first gifted and talented teacher I had really helped open my eyes, and I would have to say her exposing me to a lot of at that point was like intelligent games and stuff like that to help spur thought and stuff like that. It's the reason I'm a gamer now. It's one of the reasons, not the reason. One of the reasons I'm still a gamer now, and I really believe in it. It's because it really does. You can turn anything into a really short of just like Candyland, or something that is just chance, a game of straight chance. You can turn the games into thinking games, and how you want to process stuff. And you never have to just play a basic game. You can add a story to it, for example. Like, you can add a story to Candyland if you wanted to. As you travel through the lands of, with the candy and everything, you can have story to that. You can say, well, I stopped and talked to the grandma peanut butter or peanut whatever. It's like, I was, through the licorice forest, I found, so and so. You can do that, and that's a lot of fun too. So, but wow, I got another big tangent, didn't I? Well, we're just chatting. We're chatting in the car. That's what the car vlog's supposed to be about. Just chit-chatting in the car. So, but really, it's one of those things that, I've had some good teachers that have helped me be positive. I've had some other teachers that were very negative and really enforced a negative view. And unfortunately, I had some teachers that probably enforced some positive views, but I didn't see it as positive at the time because I had negative views at home, and it really upsets me when I look back and I think about it. And I've had some really good teachers, I have to say, and some I've actually had some bad ones too. Don't get me wrong, I've had some bad ones. Mostly, I've had a lot of my grade school teachers were good, so that's always a perk. All the way down to to pre-kindergarten. Pre-kindergarten. I had a really good teacher, and I had a really good first grade teacher. Looking back, I had a really good second grade teacher, but I was having a rough time in life at that point, a rougher time in life. So, and because I just moved schools, and I was only in that school for 1 year. So it's just, there's lots of things that it goes hand in hand with. So, which is unfortunate. But, I had a good teacher. I really wish I could go back and, find her and say, hey, you know what? Thank you a whole lot. You did a fantastic job teaching for me. You did, I really wish I would have been able to focus on that a little bit more. But unfortunately, I couldn't. So, you know, And I had a lot of good teachers, and I had a good 5th grade teacher who, unfortunately, I kind of snubbed a little bit because I was just not a very good student. But again, you know, I had some hardships and I had some rough times, and when you have rough times and people don't know it, you know, and I think that's part of my issue too, is that I had people that didn't know what was going on in my life. My parents had no idea. They weren't around. You know, I come from a broken family. Parents aren't around. What else? You know, parents can't, because they got to work. You know, it's just how it is. So, you know, it just, I felt very disconnected from family, and you know, I had some rough times, and but a lot of it was a lot of negativity, and unfortunately, the negativity came from the fact that my parents were having rough times in their jobs, and they were stressed out, and you know, it's looking back and analyzing my past. Excuse me. It's finding that a lot of it's just because of bad circumstances, and in some choices, you know, my parents could have made some better choices, and I'm sure I could have made. My boys are going to tell me that I could have made some better choices in life, and you know, it's just, that's how it is. That's just how it works. So, and I'm not going to have any regrets though, because right now I'm all I know is I'm doing the best that I can with what I have, with who I am. And as long as I can keep doing that, then I will do them right. So, and that's all that matters. So, but a lot of negativity, like I said, comes from the fact that, you know, I had some teachers that weren't very positive. I had some, you know, I was bullied in school, and, you know, there was just so much that went on, and I could never do anything right, and I wasn't as good as my brother, you know, and that happens, and that's the thing. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. And competition is not necessarily good, because I was not a good reader in school. I wasn't an avid reader in school. I can read well. I could read well, and I still can read well. But I wasn't an avid reader because I couldn't. Nobody reached out and said, "Hey, by the way, I think this book would be good for you. What would you like? Let me find something for you." I never had that. I never got that. And after high school, I started reading more because I found stuff myself that I liked. And that kind of sucks. You know, thinking about it, that really sucks. I had all this opportunity when I was growing up to read some fantastic stories and have fantastic books, but I never did, because nobody ever was like, you know, hey, this is a really good book. And come to think about it, there was another book series that I recently talked to somebody about, and I totally forgot the name of it that I got to read. It's for young adults, but it was supposed to be a really good series. And I'm like, I kind of want to read about that. So, yeah, we'll see. You know, and so I'm reading things now more than I have before, and I'm kind of in a lull right now, but, you know, that's just how it works. So, again, this is a long vlog because we're chatting in the car, and I want to finish my conversation. I just parked, so thank you everyone for coming with me to my journey today. I put you right here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've had a great week, and I hope to talk to you next week, probably about the same time, probably on Thursday. I'm going to try to get this uploaded today. I'm going to try really, really hard to get this uploaded today, and yeah, we'll see. I'm really going to try. So I'm not going to don't hold my breath though. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I'm going to do my best, because the next place I go that I get wireless access to try to do an upload, it's going to suck because it's going to be it's filtered, so I don't know if YouTube's filtered or not on it. So I got to worry about that. So anyway, thank everyone for coming. Glad to have you here with me today. Glad to have a drink with you. As I choke on the ice that's starting to glob up in there. But and I hope to see you next week. We're gonna have some, another chat in the car, and I'll have yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'll bring some coffee for you. How about that? No, not everyone likes coffee. Maybe I'll bring coffee for me. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll see y'all next week.